Taking it to the house, episode 3, Daily Fantasy Huddle, over on GhostPicksATS.com. The right-hand man of the fantasy show, which is Ghost Picks Bryce. Bryce, what's going on, baby?
What's up, my man? How's it going, Jimmy?
Great. Big week 1 of NFL football for yourself. I had a tough Sunday as far as the handicapping went. I did capitalize on the red alert from Monday, my highest rated game of the week. However, let's talk about the daily fantasy aspect of GhostPicksATS.com and break it down to us. How did you do? Did you cash in? What were some of your contests like?
For myself, it was a clean sweep. Cashed on 16 out of 16 entries that I had on DraftKings alone. Swept the board across all 4 sites, Yahoo, FanDuel, and Fantasy Draft, but primarily I play on DraftKings, so it was a nice cash for me on Sunday. That was all the lineups that we had in 50-50s and the double-ups. All the clients that I had that jumped on the package week 1, they all cashed. They followed everything that was in the package and the content, loved it, cashed it. Can't wait for next week.
Awesome. I had great feedback. We didn't have an overabundance amount of guys jumping on because not a lot of people are understanding of what we do, how we work with taking it to the house.
Right.
Actually, if you go over to the GhostPicksATS.com website, you're going to see its own little tab. For Ghost Picks Bryce's weekly package, where he breaks down everything for you in great detail, by the way. Sleepers, studs, who to start, everything for you guys. It's only $19.99. We got great feedback. Bryce entered 16 contests last week, and he even put on there that he guarantees 150 points, which is pretty much cashing in, or you're going to get the next week free. Bryce, what did you go with? What was your total there? You guaranteed 150 for the clients or next week free. What was your end point total?
Yeah, I guarantee 150 or the next week free. My personal lineup went for 166 and change, just a shade under 167. So exceeding value there at the 150 mark easily.
Great. That's absolutely awesome. So 16 points over what your projection was to cash in, and clearly you did. You cashed in 16 out of 16 lineups. Now, with all that being said, what are these lineups? Not a lot of people are familiar with what's going on. DraftKings, FanDuel, daily fantasy, or season-long fantasy is a lot different than daily fantasy. Now, every week, you could go from Thursday to Sunday, Sunday only, or Sunday and Monday in the daily fantasy world. We're creating a lineup of all players, value and not value, with an actual limit on your what's the limit called there? Your salary cap for your lineup per week. So what contests are you in? Are you in just straight weekends? Are you in 50-50s?
Yeah, so the content package that you get will break it down for you in detail. It's clear as day what I want you to enter and what I don't want you to enter, and that's what the content is for. So basically, the content is just for the main slate on Sunday, which includes the 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. games, and it's for 50-50s, double-ups, head-to-heads, and 3-mans. If you follow everything that I put in that content in that package and you enter those contests for the main slate, you should have success on Sundays.
Okay, to break it down a little bit, tell me what a 50-50 is.
So 50-50 is just basically it's pretty simple. If there's 100 people in the contest, the top 50 are getting paid. It doesn't matter if you come in first or 50th. Everybody wins the same amount of money, and every side takes out a cut. So with the top 50 getting paid, it's not going to be an actual true double up. So if you enter the contest for $10, you're probably going to win like $9.80. So You would enter for 10 and you cash $19.80 because they take a cut.
They take about 10% or something crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of the day, 50-50 essentially is you enter a lineup, you be in the top 50%, and you're bringing back just about 49, 48, whatever percent of your, whatever.
Yeah. Correct.
On top. So you were entering a couple $100 contest, just say $100 contest, you're bringing back $190 if you win.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
So congratulations on your winnings, by the way.
Thank you.
Your 3-way, do you want to describe what a 3-man is?
Yeah, so a 3-man is just basically 3 people enter the contest. If it's $10 a pop, you're going to win $27.
So
Person that
that's
comes
a
out on
that's
top.
a one man wins all.
Yep, one man wins all. Yep.
Okay, great. This is good information for a lot of the viewers. I know I had a lot of people reach out. They want to work with you. They want to see what you're about. There's a lot of talk going on in some of the other chats. We had a lot of people jump on. We want more people to jump on. And rumor has it is you have a very, very big 2-point conversion for this week.
Yeah, I have a very good a line on a guy, and I'm waiting for a couple things to come out, a couple reports. But I really do like it, and I might actually have to play a 2-point conversion in the Thursday night game tomorrow night. Just waiting on a couple things to come out. Generally, most prop bets don't come out until the game day, so you have to wait on that. But I do think I'm going to have a play in the Thursday night game for sure.
A clear mismatch in your eyes. You're dialed in on it. And the best thing about this, guys, is his 2-point conversion is his number one prop bet of the week. So if you guys aren't involved with any of the sports wagering, whatever we got going on, what it is literally, it could be something as simple as Ben Roethlisberger not throwing 100 yards like he did last week, complete disaster. And he would say, Ben Roethlisberger under 250, whatever. So it could be Le'Veon Bell over 90 yards next week. That's what his prop bet of the week. And Bryce he is dialed in on a game so far to the point where he breaks down these games in the entirety, and he handicaps these games. He really does. And some of these 2-point conversions may very well be a side or a total of a game. So he told me already before we started this podcast for you guys, he has a very big 2-point conversion, and the best way to get it is head on over to the ghostpicksats.com website. Right under the Taking It to the House link, you're going to see everything for Ghost Picks Bryce. Buy the 2-point conversion. It's $9.99 for his number one prop bet of the week. I'm excited. I'm excited about it, Bryce. I really am.
Yeah, me too. I need to get back on the winning train. We dropped a prop bet last week with Chris Carson of the over 76 rushing yards. I just watched that game in agony. I don't know what the Seattle Seahawks were doing in that game. They didn't have any identity in that football game. I just really thought they was going to come out and run the ball, and they were lackluster all over the field.
All right. So very, very excited for the 2-point conversion. And last week, how many value plays did you have in your write-up?
Yeah, I had 2 value plays last week.
All right. So
I had Cooper Kupp as my number one play. And then I had Chris Carson as another value play. Chris Carson, he went for, I think, 25. He went for 25.1 points, clearly exceeding value that we got him at.
What was he at for what was his salary?
I think he was at 5,700. So for him to meet value, he would have to hit triple his salary. So it would be 17.1, and he hit 25.1. So he more than 5 times his value. The other one that I had was Cooper Kupp. He did not meet value, but he didn't kill us. He gave us 11.6, and it was really frustrating watching that game because everything that I broke down in the write-up happened in the game. They just didn't capitalize. Every time they got in the red zone, Goff was literally zoning in on Cooper Kupp. They just couldn't connect. And had he scored, he would have crushed value last week. So it was just one of those things where we were on the right side of it. It just didn't fall our way.
I just think that just your expertise in this field is so imperative to the average DFS bettor because they don't understand value. They just want the home run guy. They want that, Derrick Henry 98-yard run that'll never happen again from last year. That just crazy one big play, old school, old Dell 80-yard touchdown pass, and they hope for that. But that's why you hire someone like Bryce from the Ghost Picks team. Someone who understands that we're looking for value. We're looking for that triple number of his salary within your salary cap. How many points he has. And Bryce breaks this down. I loved your Excel that you sent over to me prior to sending it to the web designer, by the way. I thought your graphics were good. The breakdown was great on it. And it's literally, you cannot get any more detailed and easier to explain to somebody in the write-up. Every step-by-step is there. And the best part about it is Bryce gives you all of his information So if you have any questions after you purchase the weekly $19.99 from Bryce, he is going to absolutely reach out to you and explain it in full depth. Ain't that right, Bryce?
Yes, sir. As soon as you hop on the package, you're going to get an email from me thanking you for jumping on the package and giving me my information. If you have any questions, I'll walk you through everything. I actually walked through 3 clients last weekend, 1 Saturday night and 2 Sunday morning, just to make sure they were entering the right contest, weren't playing above their means because it was week 1 and we didn't have a ton of data to go off of. But now that week 1's in the books and we have more data and more current data to go off of, it's hammer time now. I can't wait for week 2. I got some nice plays coming up this week.
I'm super excited, Bryce, because I may or may not pull what I did to old Team Benny. Benny was rocking and rolling UFC. He is the UFC king. Big shouts out to Team Benny Bistro, 2K19 Benny. But when they're rolling like that, sometimes I may sneak on the website and purchase a package, man. So you may not know it, but I might be just rocking and rolling your DFS this weekend, man. I'm very looking forward to it, especially because prior to this, you told me last week you had 2 big value plays, both which we already talked about. And this week, you said you were looking at 3?
Yeah, I was handicapping games last night and then looking at some stuff. And naturally, was looking at the DFS stuff and pricing that guys had. And there's 3 guys that I have circled right now that I think are just being completely undervalued by with their pricing. And I've got 2 guys under 5,000 that I expect to fully hit the value mark. And then I have a guy under 4,000 that I think is going to eclipse 20 points this week. So I can't wait to throw those guys in my lineup. They will be in there no matter what. I already have that. Matter of fact, I'm just going to build my lineup around those 3 guys. It's just too much value to pass on.
So you're telling me you're looking at 3 guys with roughly about 13,000 of the salary cap.
Yeah.
Which the salary cap.
It's going to give us so much more money to buy up for studs.
Which we're talking, what are some of the higher-end guys worth in the salary?
The higher-end guys this week that I really like is first guy is Alvin Kamara.
No, I'm just asking, give these guys some kind of situational awareness too. What is an Alvin Kamara worth? What is Ezekiel Elliott? What is just their worth?
As far as like a salary standpoint,
yeah, roughly. What's these big name guys' salary sample worth?
Yeah, usually around 9,000.
So you mean to tell me you found 3 guys value play that are under 13,000?
Yeah, 3 for 13. That gives you all the money you're going to need to buy up at other positions and get those studs. Without those value guys, you're not going to get the studs.
Awesome. This is a prime example why we do these podcasts for the viewers. I learn, number 1, you're preaching your expertise when it comes to fantasy because I'm looking at these 50-50s and double-ups as easy winning. I don't need to do anything. I need to just get advice from you. So you're understanding the value. You're understanding we don't need to go buy the $9,000 guy, an $8,000 guy, and then be down scrounging for some non-value 3,000 tight end in our flex, and losing because we're just on what everybody else is on. So I think it's very, very great. I think it's very beneficial that you guys take advantage of this opportunity this week to get on Ghost Picks Bryce, $19.99 weekly. What do we call it on there? The one that they could jump on?
It's the Fantasy Daily Huddle. It's the weekly package.
Right. And then is it on the website, we still have the consultation there?
Yep. Consultation is still there if you have any questions about season-long stuff that might be happening in your league, or if you want me to really break down the DFS and money management.
Awesome. And what is the consultation going for right now?
It's $19.99.
Boom. So you guys don't have anything. Set it up with Bryce. Set up a conference call. He's going to call you personally and walk you through everything. And not only that, this is a subscription. So you go to the website. All Bryce's information is right there for you. You don't need to wait on an email from us. It is right there on the website. You click and purchase, and all of his information populates under your subscription page, which will pop right up. No back-end email. It's right there for you to see right in front of your face. Bryce, that's pretty much all I got. I'm looking forward to week 2. With all this being said, I want to hit a recap here. We have a huge 2-point conversion that potentially goes off tomorrow night, which is $9.99. Your biggest prop bet of the week. 3 value plays, which coming off a very successful 2 value plays in week 1. You guaranteed 150 for your lineup last week and cashed 166. I'm pumped up for week 2, man.
Yeah, I am too. I absolutely cannot wait.
With all that being said, I'm gonna wing this at you, man. Since I know you're breaking down these games, and I tell you I want these write-ups done by a certain day of the week, give these guys a free play. I know you have to handicap these games, right?
Yeah, I do.
You're breaking
every game I look at, I handicap it. I give a lean. And just let me pull up some notes real quick. Just putting me on the spot here, but I'd give a strong lean to the Pittsburgh Steelers -4 this week against Seattle. A couple reasons why. It would be very hard for Pittsburgh to go out there and play again like they did Sunday night. It's a nice rebound spot for them. Seattle, I think, is being overvalued for like their name. They really don't have anything on the back end of that defense like they used to have back in the day. There's no more Legion of Boom. They're going to have a very hard time covering Juju. James Washington's going to take the top off of that defense, much like John Ross did. Mm-hmm. And Pittsburgh's going to be hungry coming home, and they're going to look to capitalize on both sides of the ball. I just really think I like for him to get after Russell Wilson. He's one of those guys that stands in the pocket and he can get hit. So I just really like Pittsburgh this week.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Free lean week 2 for all you daily wagers out there. Ghost Picks Bryce likes Pittsburgh -4 against the Seattle Seahawks. Anything else, Bryce? You want to shout out Twitter? Anything? Where can they follow you on any other social media?
Yeah, hit me up on Twitter. It's at Ghost Picks Bryce, and then Instagram is Bryce.GhostPicksATS.
Okay, and then in closing. Do you have a number you're kind of slated to, or is 150 kind of your basis for each week?
Yeah, 150 is generally the basis for each week. Some weeks it might be like 152 is going to get you paid. Some weeks it might be 145. So I like to just hit that 3 times the value of 50K. So 150 is like where I like to keep it at.
Awesome. All right, man. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Make sure you guys go check out Ghost Picks Bryce's YouTube page. Just type in Ghost Picks Bryce. Last week, this whole week has been absolutely crazy for both of us, but we do promise a lot more content, which we will be getting there. Also, me and Bryce are in the works with trying to do a little live feed with us actually building our lineup or a random lineup with all you guys on the weekend here, kind of hip firing just with you guys. Building a Ghost Picks Nation lineup. And we're just going to submit it. Maybe $1,000 50-50 with all the viewers. And we're going to do it together. I think that's great interaction with the Ghost Picks Nation. We're kind of all in together with $1,000 50-50. We have Ghost Picks Bryce has a lot of great ideas. But most importantly, 150 week 1. He cashed almost 167. He went 16 for 16 through DraftKings in all of his contests. And it's time to get linked up. It's only $20 on the website, guys. Bryce, I'll leave you with the closing remarks. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. Daily Fantasy Huddle, taking it to the house. Bryce, you can send us out.
Yeah, I was going to touch real quick on what you said about going live. I actually went live last Saturday and had a nice turnout. And we actually built a lineup with Ghost Picks Nation. If you would have just played the lineup that we created together, and those 50-50s and double-ups, it cashed. So it's literally that simple. Just follow us on YouTube and Instagram and on Twitter, and we'll just continue to provide the best content daily.
Absolutely, Bryce. I'm looking forward to week 2. Thursday football's tomorrow, man. I'm pumped up. $9.99 gets the 2-point conversion, baby. That's all I got for you guys. Bryce, thanks for everything again. They will see you when again next? Probably maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I might go live tomorrow. DraftKings does this thing called a showdown slate. Maybe I'll go live and we'll build a lineup together on GP Nation. We'll
if
see
not,
what we can put
they
together.
Definitely will see you Saturday.
Yeah, 100% it's going to be Saturday, if not tomorrow.
Okay. All right, brother. That's all we got for you guys, Ghost Picks Nation. Thanks for tuning in. Go visit the website, take it to the house, buy a package. As always, good luck, God bless, and grind on, baby.